Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Nicholas Sorsa here with the ABT Denver branch and producer Scott Sledgester. No Nolan today. He's on his way to Vegas. But this is top 8 finals format. So three seed of bowl 8, 4 of bowl 7, and 5 of bowl 6. So this is round 1 of our top 8 finals format. Our second seed, Eric Beyer, practicing in the back. He will take the lowest remaining seeded player after this is over. And then our overall top seeded player today is Philip David. And he will sit out, and he is guaranteed no less than second place. So we are ready to go. So good payday today, boy. Oof. 26.81 to our champion today. Second place, 13.41. Third place is 7.20. And then fourth, tied for fourth, will take $410. So with that great weekend we had last week, the money is awesome. And then, folks, next week we will be at the Winter Nationals at South Point. And then we'll be back here at AMF Bellevue in 2 weeks.
I'm really looking forward to South Point.
I always am.
I can't decide which I'm more excited about, the oyster bar or the sushi shop. Because the seafood fettuccine at the oyster bar is amazing.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Although I have to ask for extra fettuccine.
Ooh, look at this. Ooh, good shot. Steve Faust out of Thornton. Jason Schmidt from Denver started out with a double against him. The matches are actually pretty close, handicap-wise. I don't think there's any, this first match, I don't think anybody has more than 10 pins difference, which is awesome. Ooh, there you go. Okay, we had 28 semifinalists this week. And we cut to the top 8, obviously, with 139 entries this week.
That's not bad.
No, especially when a lot of the bowlers some of the bowlers have already left for Vegas.
Well, a lot of folks are up in Greeley for the State Farm Open.
Yep. Yeah, I was pretty surprised that a lot was going on this weekend. It's pretty cool. Ooh, that was a great shot. Way to get back in it. very lucky.
Jason's looking awful determined. He's got a double with a spare chaser.
Yeah.
Open his first 3 frames.
Ow. That was a bad break. 5-10.
Jeff is struggling a little bit. 27 after 2 with a strike in the third. Opens up with an 8 here in the fourth. And Oliver looks like he's having fun. He's got a double and a spare here in his first 3.
Wow.
Oh, and Nathan Pope's letting us know that there was also the 9-pin no tap at Holiday.
Oh, yeah.
So
there's a lot going on. Yeah.
And that's the nice thing about the Front Range is even if there is a lot going on, there's a lot of bowlers.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of funny. As fate would have it, Oliver Figa and Thomas Walker both out of Loveland. And they wind up bowling each other in the first round here. Pretty crazy. And Steve Faust on 35 and 36. One time he worked here. It's kind of weird how all that stuff kind of plays. Wow, he barely made that. Oh boy. 5 out on a 3-bagger does not help. Oh, it was a good shot. Oh, no. That was a great shot by Oliver.
Jason gets another double here in the fourth and fifth. He's doing pretty well here. Sitting at 68 in the third with a double. His opponent, Steve Faust, is sitting at 77 after 5 with an open. Flipping all the way to the other way, Oliver has got a strike in the fourth. He's at 69 after 3. Strike in the fourth. He's up for the fifth. And Thomas is sitting at 46 after 3 with a spare in the fourth. Right here in front of us in the middle, High has got 95 with an open in the fifth, to Jeff 64 in the fifth with a spare in the sixth.
Set. Nice shot.
Looks like so far High's got this one in hand.
Yeah. Oh boy, hurry. Nice shot. Oh boy, 4-9 for Steve. That was a good ball. Good shot. Boy, some of these guys are throwing the ball really, really well on this pattern. And this is the pattern that we're going to be using in Vegas for the Winter Nationals. So the guys that are going out, getting lined up on this, not only doing good here, but they could be doing really good next week.
Of course, no guarantee it'll play the same.
No. No, it never is.
It's thank you.
Well, anything left in there, I'm throwing out. Because I'll be buying all new bags after we get back to Vegas. So that's what was left in Milky Ways.
Thank you.
Because otherwise they were going in the trash.
Candy never
If
goes
you've
in the
got Twix
trash.
that are going in the trash, I'll take those too.
I'll go see if I got them.
Joanne just handed me a big bag of Milky Ways, explaining that she's going to be refreshing her candy supply here after the Vegas trip. And the nice thing is my 16-year-old isn't talking to me right now, so I don't have to share these.
That's even better. Oh, Jason.
There's a bit of back and forth here between Oliver and Thomas.
Yeah. That was a good shot. What are you, bored?
Yeah. Thanks.
Nice shooting today.
And Oliver's playing almost identical line I was.
Oh my goodness. Nice shot, Phil. And she's back with a handful of Twix.
All that's left of the Twix.
Thank you.
That Scotch tape blows. You might be able to open it up or whatever. I put Scotch tape on it so it didn't fall out.
Yeah, now folks are coming after my supply of Twix.
Because like I said, it's all gone in the trash, so what the hell? I'd rather see somebody take it than Nolan's not here. I'd give him all the Snickers. He's a Snicker.
Me too.
Oh.
Oliver and Jeff both find their strikes on that one. One more throw to go for Jeff here in the 10th. And then High will have his finish his up. They're a full frame ahead of everyone else.
Looks like High Wind's going to win this first match.
Jeff ends up with 169 scratch with his handicap, comes out 210. Right now, before even throwing the 10th frame, High with handicap is sitting at 206.
Yeah, that match is over. Great
So
shot.
High will advance. Jeff will head home to watch us on TV for the finals. He tells me that's what he does when he gets done here on Sundays. He beats it home so that way he can tune in and watch. I'm thinking you're already here. Just hang out.
Right.
Jason ends up his 10th frame with 181 scratch at handicap 217. Steve's about to start his 10th, but he's at 154 right now. Sparing a 9th, but I don't think he's going to get there.
Nice shot.
Trying to prove me wrong, though.
Unfortunately, it's too little too late.
Yep. Oliver's got his final throw here Thomas has got his final throw in the 10th. He brings in a strike there. So he'll at 191 scratch, 226 after handicap. Oliver is sitting on a double. He needs to throw his 10th, but right now he's at 216.
Yeah, unfortunately, the way it worked out, Thomas throws a great match, but picked the wrong guy to bowl against.
Yeah. So it's not definitive, but I'm betting Oliver's going to advance. High Win is going to advance, and Jason Schmidt.
Oh.
Steve chops that one here.
It didn't matter.
So he ends up 164, 195 after handicap. Oliver keeps his strike rolling. Let me give you a little better view here. Oh, sorry.
That's what I did.
Oh, nagging 10 pin here on his second throw in the 10th. So he's now sitting one more shot to go, but 248 after 9, 275 currently with handicap.
What a great game.
He's going to easily advance.
Oh, 268 scratch. Oof. Great match. It was a great match.
Picks that up.
Wow.
So yeah, he will throw 268 scratch, 295 here.
295, shake that off.
So who is going to be facing whom in
That's what you will find out after the break.
Huh? Okay.
We'll see how this works out, and we'll be back in just a moment. Bring in our second seated player, Eric Beyer, and we'll just rock and roll.
Yep, we'll be back in just a moment, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Back in a few.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Orsi here with producer Scott Sledgester. We're here at Bolero Wheat Ridge. This is round 2 of our top 8 finals format. Now these guys are getting into the bonus bucks or mega pot. Our second seed has just stepped up, Eric Beyer. He's getting ready to start, and Oliver Feig will start on lane 35. The two bowlers that don't advance in this round will each take home $410, so not bad.
Hard to complain about that.
No. Then after that, it goes up to $700, so I would like to advance after this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're sitting near the arcade, folks, so we got a bunch of kids having fun, and the only bad part about it is we can hear them.
Ooh. Jason misses the 10. My win leaves a 3-6. That should be no problem. Would you say you get in Tuesday afternoon?
Wednesday at 3.
Oh, Wednesday. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't. First squad's not till 7. So.
Yeah, we talked about my coming in on Tuesday, but they decided I could only handle so much fun walking around looking at people gambling. Oh, I'm a gambler, just not at the tables.
I'm just tickled to death to get a break. It's been crazy.
If possible, I'm going to hang out in the sportsbook bar on Sunday and watch the lunacy.
Oh, yeah. Get there early.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because that sports book is like wall to wall.
Oh, I remember. I remember because when the Eagles 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Except this time, I have no idea who to pick.
My early pick was Baltimore.
Mine was Green Bay.
So.
Yeah.
But now, as much as I'd like to see Kansas City win, I just think San Francisco is just too tough. But that doesn't mean anything. And I don't even know what the spread is.
I have no clue.
I was kind of bummed out when Baltimore got beat.
I guess I'll figure it out when I get there.
Yeah. Eric Beyer, Wheat Ridge, he's won one of our regionals here, won $10,000. Yeah, it's just going to be, it's always fun out there. Super Bowl week is a kick. Ooh. Come on. All right, got a break.
Well, then I'll probably end up rooting for the Niners simply because I'm an NFC kind of guy.
Yeah. That's my wife's favorite team. It's always been our favorite team, no matter what. I said, you grew up in Philadelphia, you live in Denver, and your favorite team is San Francisco. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he got a big break there. And had Big 4 written all over it when I left his hand. And he's open. Not a good start for Jason Schmidt. The only thing he's got going for him, well, both of those bowlers bowl similar style, similar lines. So if either one gets lined up, the other one's going to pump in right behind him and do the same thing. But the winner of these two matches then bowl each other. And then the winner of that match bowls our tournament leader, Philip David of Dacono. That was a great shot by Oliver. Oliver from Longmont, or Loveland. And high winds out of Westminster. Eric Beyer right here in Wheat Ridge.
I think the Loveland Bowling Center just changed hands.
Yeah, about a year ago. I have to get up there and see how it's going.
Synchronized bowling here, folks.
And both bowlers. One spares, one strikes. We're good. Eric followed up that 10-pin miss with a strike to come back, so that's good. That's going to be a close match over there. Come on, Hank. No. Good two. Boom, good shot. So our second seed comes back and doubles up on Jason Schmidt here. Let's see if Jason can do the same. Hyde just needs to get 2 pins here and get lined up again. He did have a 20-pin advantage, so even though he's struggling early, he's not out of it. All right, High crosses over, gets a strike. While these guys are bowling, we want to let you know here at Tim Leal, general manager here at Bolero Wheat Ridge. The week we're in having our Winter Nationals in Las Vegas, they're going to run a $1,700 first place, $1,200 cash tournament here. You get a $500 Pro Shop credit at Best Pro Shop here, run by Al Wolf. Entry fees $80 a bowler, $70 for re-entry. It's 90% handicap at 220. 1 out of 4 bowlers cash. 4-game qualifiers on 9:30 and 12, and then check-in at 9 a.m. 1 and 4 advance to a 2-game semifinals. Top 5 semi scores advance to stepladder finals. More information, give either Al Wolf a call at Best Pro Shop or talk to Tim Leal, general manager at Bolero Wheat Ridge. And again, that's on Super Bowl Sunday. So if you're not into the game, come on down and bowl to this nice handicap tournament they got going on here while we're out of town bowling our Winter Nationals in Las Vegas. Close match over here to my left. We only have High Wind's got a 4-pin lead on Oliver Figa. Eric Byers got 116 in the 6th, strike in the 7th. Nice shot. Good ball by Oliver. And oh, Jason Schmidt with a big break. That looked like he was going to leave a 4-6-7. Come on, that leaves a 6-pin. That's all right. Did you forget your lunch?
Yeah, I keep my wireless mic in a case. It's funny that the case costs us almost as much as the mic, but
Good shot by High. Close match. 2-pin difference right now. Oliver Figa in the lead. High Wind coming up for lane 6, frame number 6. Meanwhile, Eric Byer doubles on Jason Schmidt.
that one's close.
Get a little
too.
bit of a gap, yeah. And High Wind strikes frame number 6. Again, the 2 bowlers that fail to advance with 5% of the mega pot, each bowler is going to take home $410.
That's not a bad day.
No. Ooh, good shot. And Eric Byer, 3-bagger. Wow. Jason's going to have to basically punch out and try to hang on here. Ooh. Oliver leaves the 3-6-7-10. Good shot by Jason Schmidt. He's not going away. Jason Schmidt strikes first ball in the 10th. He's got a 3-bagger. 143 in the 8th. He can actually max out at 203. But unless Eric Byer really falls apart here, I think Jason's a little bit too little too late. I'm going to shoot 190 scratch. I don't think that's going to be enough. Nice shot. Oliver seems to be okay on lane 35 here, but he's having trouble on 36. baby split from Eric Byer. Looks like he's got 170.48. Nope. Let's see what we got here. Oof. Even though Eric opened in the 10th, he survives 234, 225. Great game. So Jason Schmidt of Denver is going home tied for 4th, but he'll take home $410. Right now here we got High Win and Oliver Figa. Close match. Got lucky there. Came up real high, but he kicked a split out. 113 in the 7th with the 610 to make for frame number 8. There we go. All right. Good spare for High. He's down 12 scratch, so he's up 8 with his handicap difference. Unless Oliver doubles here, and it's a 2-pin match. Nice shot. Beautiful ball. So with that double, Oliver Figa now has a 2-pin lead going into the 9th frame.
Far tighter margin than he would like.
Yeah. At least he's ahead now.
Yeah.
He had a spot high 20 pins. And he's only got one open. That split in the 6th frame. Meanwhile, High's got 2 opens, so they're both splits. That's a big ball right here. Yep. Going up high through the face, leaves the 3-pin. So the best he can do now, he can max out at 204. And High can max out at 193, so still anybody's game. Okay, no problem with that. So 154 in the 8th with a spare in the 9th. Right now it's a 1-pin match if High would strike here in the 9th frame. Boom, great shot. It gives him a he's down 1 pin, but he's got the strike advantage in the 9th frame. So he'll finish first, getting ready to bowl 10th. If he can throw a strike here, it'd be huge for him. And it was,
Oh, he catches a break.
Wow.
And that smirk on his face tells it all.
The old plow. Wow. Big ball. That double gives him a 9-pin lead. That was huge. That had ugly written all over, and he just happened to catch a break. That's what happens sometimes in this game. Better player doesn't always win. The luckier player will win sometimes.
Well, the nice thing about this game is it doesn't have to be elegant. They just have to go down.
They just have to go down. Yeah, that's right. That's a little bit better. Nope, still high. He's a 3-6. So if he converts this, he shoots 181 scratch. 204. That would force Oliver to go double 8 to win. That's Snapple, that's down there. All right, good job.
He gets it.
Okay. So Oliver Figa now has to go double 8 to win.
Double 7 gets him fitted for concrete shoes.
Yes, and
Of course, he's lucky. The plat's only 3 inches deep here.
and we'll have a crypt spot in the Joe Stepniak Mausoleum.
Yes. Who also has his own pair of cement shoes. But again, took advantage of the fact that the Platte River's only 3 inches deep.
Yeah, it's all about timing. Okay, first ball in the 10th. Ooh! Oh, ugliness. 3-7-10, so that's going
That'll
to take
do it.
Oliver Figa out. He's going to take, he'll be tied for fourth. He's going to go home with $405. Still an excellent match.
Now, who is the higher seed, Eric or High?
Eric. Eric is our 2 seed. High's our 4 seed. All right, unfortunate. So Oliver with that split in the 10th shoots 179-206. Again, he's tied for fourth, but he'll take home $410. So we can come back, folks. We'll be right up front here. Lanes 33 and 34 will be our TV pair, and it's our semifinal match. It'll feature our 2nd seed, Eric Beyer of Wheat Ridge, our 4th seed, High Win of Westminster. And again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Bolero Wheat Ridge, just west of Denver. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasorsa, Scott Sledgister. We're back here at Bolero Wheat Ridge for our semifinal match in our top 8 finals format with the Amateur Bowlers Tour. And these two gentlemen, 2nd seed Eric Beyer of Wheat Ridge to your left, and our 4th seed High Win of Westminster to your right. 9-pin difference in handicaps, and Eric Beyer is going to be leading the match. He's the higher seeded player. And the winner of this match takes on our tournament leader, Philip David of Dacono. Loser of this match takes home $720. Not bad. Close. Nope. A little too fast. 1-2-10. Didn't give the ball a chance. A little jacked up. Maybe, no. Oh, yes. Great shot. So while you were away,
Yeah, I got to give him warnings
I
after
know.
the CSU kids.
High Win made the 1-2-10 washout. So he's got a spare in the first. And High Win, beautiful shot. All right, he follows with a strike.
Did I tell you the story about the CSU kids?
No.
A couple years ago, we were doing the CSU hockey game, and I don't remember who the opponent was. It really didn't matter. But there was a couple of guys right in front of our camera, and we told them that we can hear them. They're like, yeah, we don't care. So during the first period, they started talking about the previous – this was a Saturday night. They started talking about the previous night's conquests at the bar.
All right, high win with a double.
And they kept it up the whole period.
Oh, Lord.
By first intermission, we went off air. By second period, we came back. Their girlfriends showed up because they had heard it.
Of course.
On air.
Oh, my goodness.
So they showed up, and we switched action because we had a boxing match.
You never know. There's always somebody listening.
So I now tell people at the college that now is not the time to confess to infidelity or murder.
Yes, because one or the other would happen.
Yeah.
All right, Eric wheeled that one. He got lucky, though, and only came back, left himself to 1-2. So he's got 18 in the first with 8.
Based on the screaming, I think we got murder.
Hey, as long as they're having fun, that's all counts.
That same scream, under 12, it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Over 15.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh. Ball hooked up, so he leaves the head pin. So he's got open in a second. 27 in a second for Eric Byer. That was a costly miss. That was an easy spare, and he missed. Thought he was going to get a lucky break there. Leaves a 6-10. Meanwhile, for those of you that have followed, the Irish Pogie always steps in and gives us his pick for the week. And he chose high win early, which I was kind of surprised. But, Pogie can pick him out of the blue. You never know.
Yeah, he was bugging us about what our picks were. We forgot to do them. I'd love to jump in here and say it's going to be Philip David, but there's too many. We kind of missed our window.
Yeah. True.
And Nick's over here dying.
Unfortunately, yeah. Myself and Nolan have been battling what I like to call the Colorado crud.
Yeah, except you brought it back from Philly.
Yeah, and he brought it back from California.
Oh, well.
But it leaves you with a tingle in your throat that you can't get rid of. And Nolan just not up to par yet. But we're trying to get well enough so when we leave, we don't wind up in bed instead of doing what we're supposed to be doing in Vegas, which is relaxing, having fun, giving you guys the national program, and hopefully we'll be able to do that. Fourth frame for high win. That's I'll tell you what. When you're hot, and the big boy's got the front four.
I've been excited about this trip for weeks.
Yeah, when the weather's garbage, even when the weather's not really that great out there, it's still much better than what we got going on here. And from what I've seen, 10-day forecast of Vegas, no chance of weather, and highs pretty much in the mid-upper 60s.
And absolutely no possibility of the Vail Pass.
Okay.
Because this time I'm not driving.
Oh, there you go. Then you're in great shape.
This time I'm flying. Myron let me off the hook and only asked that I do half the house instead of the full 60.
Oh, there you go.
So that gave me that made flying possible.
Yeah, you didn't have to carry all that equipment. All right, so Eric Beyer, although he's marked 3 of the first 4 frames, he's up against a buzzsaw and high wind. High with the front 4. And a 9-pin advantage in handicap, so he's in pretty good shape here. Pretty much a 50-plus pin lead plus his 9 pins handicap, so he's in great shape. Eric Beyer, frame number 5, trying to get something going here. That's better. Just a little light, leaves a 2.48. He's either a little fast or a little slow. His ball speed is not helping him much. Ball's either light or the ball's going through the face. Again, this is ABT number 7, one of the 10 Kegel patterns that they made for us. And the original one is actually 46 feet, but this has been cut back to 38. And that's what we're going to use at the bowling stadium at South Point next week. So Eric's able to convert to 2.48. So he's got 63 and a 4th spare and a 5th. Meanwhile, high is perfect through 4.
Well, Pogie's database is rarely wrong.
He keeps teasing us, telling us he's going to come out in April again for the regional. We'll see. Look at this.
Oh.
It doesn't matter where he throws the ball right now. He's striking. He's got the front 5, and I don't think he's hit the same mark twice, but it don't matter. That's bowling.
As long as they go down.
Yep.
This counter is either a few inches too short or this top shelf is a few inches too tall. Because it just doesn't work.
Correctamundo, yes. Yes.
Maybe both. The new furniture here at Wheat Ridge isn't bad. My biggest objection is they took the outlets out.
Yeah. Set. Look at this. Unbelievable.
So I just hope the batteries last.
Yeah. All right. He's 6 for 6. All right, poor Eric Beyer is going, really? What the heck did I do to this poor guy? Ugh. Hi, when you're done, you're buying me lottery tickets. You know that, right?
You never asked for anything either.
Frame number 6 for Eric Beyer. Ooh, that goes high, and oh boy. He knocked out the split, but it wasn't looking real good, so he leaves a 4-7. Cough is killing me. All right, that should be no problem. Okay, so he converts 4-7. So Eric Beyer, 81 in the 5th spare in the 6th. Unfortunately, he's down to 69 and 9, 78 pins. It's a high win who has a front 6. Best Eric can do right now is 221 scratch. And of course, highs on a 300 pace with the front 6. And eased up on his speed a little bit, but it crosses over, gets a strike. Why not? All right.
Well, he decided they looked like fun, so he wanted one too.
Why not?
There's plenty. He says, have one of them too. There's plenty.
Sure. Yeah. Plenty to go around.
High's a character. He will always try to put a smile on your face.
All right, let's see if I can keep the magic going here. Frame number 7. Nope. Okay, the fun's over. He left a 1-2-10, which is the washout that Eric converted in the first frame. It is a trip. There's no doubt about it. Loves to have fun. Says you work hard, you have fun hard, you play hard. He does that. Let's see, it's going to be close. Ooh! Just hooks away at the end. So he's open in the 7th. Good run. He's got 173 in the 7th. Still up 51 pins with 3 frames to go. So realistically, he marks 2 of the next 3 frames. He locks out Eric Beyer and he moves on into the championship match. It's close. Ooh, just a little thin. Leaves it 2. Easy spare.
Well, he's up by almost 80.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I like his chances. Well, it's that pokey magic, you know.
Yeah, he might be getting nervous.
You get picked early, you know. It looks pretty good. All right. Makes a 2-pin. So basically, he marks one of the last 2 frames he's in, or if Eric does not continue to strike, which he must do here for any chance, he's going to step up in the 8th frame, needing a double, actually needing to go off the sheet. He can throw the last 6 for 221, but it's pretty much already over. Great shot. That was his best ball so far. Excellent shot.
Eric's not wanting to lay down with this.
No, no. He's gonna do the best he can all the time. Frame number 9, maybe. No, he can't get the 10-pin over. So the best he can do is 200 scratch. So unfortunately, he's going to go home in 3rd place. But again, great money. 10% of the Megapot's going to take home $720. So a good weekend for Eric Beyer. And High Win of Westminster is going to move into the championship match. He's going to take on Philip David of Dacono. These 2 gentlemen will finish up here, and you get to watch our championship match here very shortly. Again, next week, no tournament in town. We will be in Las Vegas at the Bowling Stadium at South Point with our Winter Nationals, $25,000 first place. And then in 2 weeks, we'll be at AMF Bellevue in Inglewood, Colorado. First place with the Megapot should be in the 2,400 and change range. Another excellent first place. Good shot. That'll do it. $52-pin lead, 55-pin lead, with 1 frame to go. High can actually strike out and shoot 253 scratch. Best Eric can do is 200.
Philip's going to have his hands full.
Yeah, but you never know. Match play is very fun. You can go from a guy that's locked in and then, or a guy that grinds out, just barely made it, didn't have a clue, grinded the whole way, and then the next match starts, and you just never know. So he threw that one through the window, so he's got a 3 count, but again, he's on a strike. He's just trying to finish up here, getting into the championship match. Opens in a 10th, but he still shoots 221 scratch, 262 with handicap. More than enough. Oh. Eric's up at a 10th frame, leaves a 3-6. Best he can do now is 187. Still a great weekend for Eric. And again, $720 for third place. All right, strike here for 187. It's a shame Eric only had one open, one double. Just couldn't get anything going, and High came out with the front six, pretty much put the match out of his control early. Okay, leaves the 3-9, and he'll shoot 185 scratch, 217 with a handicap. So Eric Beyer of Wheat Ridge goes home in third place, $720. High Win of Westminster moves on. He's going to take on our tournament leader, Philip David of Dacono, and you're going to see that match here in just a moment, folks. Watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Bolero Wheat Ridge, just west of Denver. I'm Nick Lasorsa with producer Scott Sledgister. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasorsa back here at Bolero Wheat Ridge with producer Scott Sledgister at ColoradoSports.TV. This is our championship match, Amateur Bowlers Tour Top 8 Finals. One of these two gentlemen are going to take home $2,681. We have High Win, who started out as our fourth-seeded player, has won his matches all the way up to take on Philip David. He's looking for title number 3, and Philip David of Dacono, our tournament leader, looking for title number 4. So Philip is elected to lead the match. Shake hands, and away we go. Philip's going to be inside of High as far as where the ball's going to be going. Much more high-rev player, but this condition is breaking down, and you got to give the advantage of High right now. Maybe? Nope. 3-6-10. He's going to either have to move a little bit further left or switch equipment, or he's in trouble. Problem is sometimes the bowler falls in love with the ball and he doesn't want to take it out of his hand when the ball has made its maximum help. And right now, this condition breaking down, I don't know if this is the right ball for Philip. All right, but he spares, so he's got 7 spare first frame. And High Win continuing his trek. See if he can take home his third title. Second place today is no slouch either, $1,341. So good payday for both gentlemen. That came up real high, leaves the 6-10. High's a little bit more direct, but doesn't use the thumb.
Pogge is saying High needs to play it tight, minimize his turn, and keep the speed up.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. It looks pretty good. No, didn't hoping he wasn't going to chop to 6-10, but he didn't. All right, so both bowlers spare in the first frame. Pogge, the weather's actually not bad out here. It's probably better than what you're taking.
Yeah, it was 58 in the car thermostat on the way down.
Yeah, pretty much high 50s, low 60s. We're supposed to get a little bit of weather tomorrow, but other than that, pretty calm and mild through the end of the month. Sit. Oh, high and through the face again, leaves a 3. It's been lucky so far.
All right, looks like I had a typo on my handicap for high. I had 47.
Oh.
Nope, he gets 41. Thanks, Poggy. Keep me honest.
It was 41? No, it's 47.
It's 47?
Yeah, 44 plus 3. So we had the wrong handicap in for his first couple matches, but not that it mattered. He didn't need it.
Okay, I had it right, and then I fixed it.
Yep.
And
All
now
right.
I fixed it again.
So it's a spare fest so far. High's spared both his shots, and now frame 2 for Philip David. Nice, good shot. All right, stay behind it. Good ball. Down 23, can cut it to 13 with another strike here. Gave that one more room, and yes! Takes a messenger across, kicks out to 10 for a double. Cuts the lead to 13. Oh, he's still in good shape. He's got to close frames. The more frames he closes, the more Philip has to come catch him. So Philip really doesn't have that much room because this condition's really breaking down. So advantage is still high win at this point, I believe. That looks pretty good. Excellent shot. All right. So he comes back and strikes. He's got 39 in the second to Phillips 50. So down 13. Now he can get back to 23 if he can double here. Pretty good. Yes. All right, so high win comes right back. He doubles. He maintains that 23-pin lead. No, threw it too hard. Threw it way too hard. Leaves himself, unfortunately, the looks like the 2-4-10. This can be made, especially with the rev that's that Philip has. Maybe. Oh, good try. All right, so he gets 2, gives him 75 in the 4th with an open. So he's down about 40 all of a sudden.
It's not over, but he's going to have to catch some breaks here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to throw strikes. As long as High keeps closing frames, he's got to come catch him. That's close. Beautiful shot. Come on. Can't kick out the 9. That was a great shot. So that's okay. I'll take that shot every time. Philip's wife, Denise, has got the Colorado crud. She's been hanging around, but wasn't feeling up to it today. She was... David or Philip said, just stay home and I'll do what I can do. All right, so he spares. He's got 75, 4th spare in the 5th. High win on a double. If he doesn't throw a strike here, he's still up about 38 with handicap, so he's in pretty fair shape. Here we go. He's really tough to beat today.
Is this the house he does league out of?
He bowls Tuesday night here in the men's league, yes.
He also bowls out of Crown, doesn't he?
I'm not sure if he bowls out of Crown or not. If he bowls anywhere else, I would think it would be Bolero, Westminster. Three, 6, 10. All right. He's got 96 in the 4th. Converts a spare, 116 in the 5th with a spare. Yep. Be up a good 40-some pins with this conversion. Chops the 3 straight back. We got 122 open in the 6th, and he has opened the door just a little bit for Philip because right now High was in complete command. If Philip can get going here, he can get back in this match. Still time. It looks pretty good. Oh, couldn't get the kick. Thought he was going to get a light mixer and kick that out, but leaves a 7. 94 in the 5th. So he's down 43. Make up a little bit if he can get a spare here. His High did open in the 6th frame. All right, so Philip David spares in frame number 6. Gets a strike here. He's only down 8 scratch. So again, still down about 30 pins, but half a game to go. Anything can happen.
Are you sure it didn't taste like sugar? Huh? Sure it didn't taste like sugar?
Maybe. Nope. 610. He's at 112 and a 6 working on a spare. Down 33. Needs to make this.
Oh.
Hooks away. So now he's got 121 in the 7th open.
Right now he's down by 25 since both bowlers' last frames were opens.
Yep. But high win and complete command at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Because he hasn't bowled his 7th frame yet. If he can mark here, he'll be up over 40 pins. Why not? Goes to his old familiar runaway Brooklyn shot, which carries.
Stick with what works for you.
Yeah, that's fact. No doubt there. Okay, so frame number 8 coming up for high win.
Pogge's adding that Phillip needs to change to a ball that allows him to more length down the lane.
Absolutely right. But Pogge, unfortunately, Phillip is one of those bowlers that falls in love with a ball and he doesn't want to put it away, even though he really should. It's gotten him this far, but he really needs to do exactly what you talked about. Ball down, give himself, get a ball with a little bit of length. Meanwhile, high win doubles in the 7th and 8th, and this match is pretty much a done deal. Best Phillip David can do is shoot 211 scratch. Meanwhile, high win is on a 2-teen just if he closes the last 2 frames. So he's got to punch out and hope for the best. Otherwise, high win's going to win his 3rd title.
Sharkbait's advising that High sticks with his Brooklyn, and Pogge's a little surprised he hasn't switched to a plastic ball.
Yeah, but he's never been pressured, so he's just having a good time. He's been ahead so much that really isn't an issue. There's a great shot. That's what he needs to keep doing and hope for the best.
Yeah, but he actually needed that a frame or 2 ago.
Yes, you're absolutely right. He's just going to run out of paper here. Like I said, the best he can do is 211 scratch. A 23 gives him 234. Needs this one. Look pretty good. Comes up light, can't kick out the 2-pin. So now the best he can do is 191. High win just has to get pin count at this point, so I'm going to call it and say that Phillip David's going to take home 2nd place money today. $1,341, and high win of Westminster is going to win his 3rd ABT title. And a nice payday. $2,681. Came in this morning with his good friend Lamson Tom to re-enter, and both bowlers actually made the cut, got into the semifinals, but at that point, High's just had a heck of a day. Frame number 9. Oh, games through the face, leaves himself to 6, 7, 10. 149 in the 7th. Get 2 pins here. Give him 177 open in the 9th and still a commanding lead. 40-some pin lead with 1 frame to go. Gotta like his chances. Nope, I don't know if that's going to get anything. Nope. So 173 open in the 9th. Up 12 pin scratch, plus 23 in handicap.
Normally an open in the 9th like that would
be devastating, but it's
cause for hair to be removed.
Yeah. But he's up 35 going into the 10th frame. Maybe. Beautiful. Okay. That's going to do it, folks. That's enough. High Win of Westminster wins his 3rd ABT title. Big ball in the 10th here. Defeating our tournament leader, Philip David of Dacono. But Philip's going to take home 2nd place money. Again, with 20% of the Megapod, he's going to take home $1,341. And High Win with 40% of the Megapod is going to take home $2,681. Goes heavy through the head pin, but only leaves the 3 pin. So he's going to shoot 192 or 193 with 20 or with 47. All right. So there you have it, folks. High Win, 193, 240 with handicap. He's going to defeat Philip David. Crosses over and strikes, of course. There we go. Unfortunately, the best Philip can do at handicap is 214. Set. There you go. Oh! You can't throw the ball better than that. Solid 7. That's been the story of his game right now, unfortunately. Wow. All right. So there you have it, folks. Philip David, 2nd place, 181 scratch, 204 with handicap. And High Win of Westminster is going to be a 3-time ABT champion. Unfortunately, due to our time constraint, we are going to say, have a nice week.
Okay.
Again, we will be in Las Vegas for the Winter Nationals. You'll see that Saturday afternoon with Scott and ColoradoSports.TV at the bowling stadium at South Point. And then the following week here in town, we'll be at AMF Bellevue.
Well, we're going to sneak on air before Saturday.
Well, of course you are. I figured you would.
We've Myron hasn't really given me permission, but last time he didn't scold me, so I'm going to probably sneak a few qualifiers in here, folks.
Why not? Sure. Maybe you'll pick out some of our locals that you'll happen to see there trying to qualify, but Again, on behalf of myself, Nicholas Sorsa, Denver Division, Scott Sledgister with Colorado Sports TV, we will see you locally in 2 weeks. And again, next Saturday, February 1st, don't forget to catch all the action at South Point, where somebody's going to take home $25,000, and hopefully one of the bowler might be one of ours. So
that'd be nice.
I'd like to hope so, but we'll never, you never know. All right, so that's going to do it for us. Have a great week, folks. We'll see you in 2 weeks at Bellevue.